Now listen, I need y'all to tell me that y'all please saw this video with Diddy that just dropped online. Now I was on Twitter, I was just scrolling. I wasn't looking for it, but I just saw a bunch of people I just saw everybody just saying Diddy shrimp, Diddy shrimp. I didn't know what they was talking about. So I'm clicking in the threads, I'm scrolling. Bro, a full length, 40 length video, 40-minute video of Diddy, 50 Cent baby mama, Daphne Joy. Now, if y'all don't know, Daphne Joy was the girl that they had as Jane Doe in the in the files when the Diddy case came out. That's who Jane Doe was when they was talking about that. That's Daphne Joy. That's 50 Cent baby mama. Now, in the past, they was already dating. I feel like that's what really caused the drama between 50 Cent and Diddy. I think that's what really sparked, because I feel like they was cool at one point. But you already know, when women get involved, tensions can get involved and egos get involved, and that's when really a lot of times that two men really collide. It's always over pussy. Half the time, a lot of the men in jail right now are in jail because of a woman. As far as them reacting to something or them gotta get some money for a girl, it's because that's how men thrive. That's just what it is. That's the order. That's just what we do. And I say that to say that because that's they've been beefing for years. And if a man got your baby mama as literally I don't want to call her a slut rag or his nut rag, but if a dude is really just doing your girl dirty to the point where he booking other dudes to come and slut your girl out, bro, me and you gonna beef forever. Especially we gonna have beef forever. Especially if that's my baby mama. But I mean, 50 knew what he got himself into. Now, when this video came out, a lot of people didn't even know that this was real. But I knew it was real because Vlad had already interviewed one of the people that was already sleeping with Daphne Joy. One of the people that was actually being booked for these sessions. And this multiple, multiple escorts. What do you call it? I guess you call them males gigolos, or, I don't know what you call it. I think you call them males gigolos. But, or, escorts, whatever. Regardless, they was already getting booked. They was getting called by Daphne. I'm going to play a clip as well by one of the people that got interviewed by Vlad, where Daphne was actually calling this dude, setting up appointments. They already had multiple sessions, over 20 sessions. I'm going to play the clip for y'all can watch it, and actually we're going to break that down.
All right, so describe that first meeting.
The first meeting, I met him at a hotel in, I think, South Beach, and he sat with me for a second and was just like, hey, yeah, I got a new girl. I want you to explain to her a little bit about the lifestyle. She seems very interested in it because I told her that I'm interested in it. So if you can kind of explain to her the subtle nuances, involved in the lifestyle, that would be a big help to him. I was like, sure. So I come in, I sit down, Daphne comes out, we greet each other, and she's immediately inquisitive. She wants to know every single thing about the lifestyle, what it's like inviting a third party into the bedroom, the type of relationship strength you need to be able to endure that, just every different angle of the lifestyle. So she was very much a willing participant, and I'd go as far to say excited for the journey, and that proved to be so because by the end of this, she was, she was saying, coordinating what you're going to wear or what music we're going to listen to and how we're going to do this and that. So it was a great growth for her during that period of time.
But I say that to say that, Diddy went through a lot, and dude did cause a lot of hell, and maybe he do deserve the time that he got. I'm not saying he didn't, because that video Cassie did get leaked. We saw what happened, so he getting the time that he deserved. But as far as trying to say is sex trafficking and all this other stuff, bro, bro was just a freak. And Daphne, bro, I had to watch the video for research purposes. I had to. Listen, as a journalist, as I call maybe I'm not an official journalist, but I like to call myself a content creator. I had to watch the video for research purposes. And honestly, Daphne Joy, I was not familiar with your game. I was not familiar with your material, but after I found out who you are, listen, I'm gonna clap it up for you, baby. I'm gonna clap it up because you is an all-star player. You was an all-star player, and I say that because I get it. If I was Diddy, I'd probably be paying Shorty $10,000 just to do what I tell her to do anyway. I wouldn't be booking nobody to sleep with my girl, but we see where this came from. Diddy was one of them people that he wasn't blessed in certain areas. Diddy was blessed with the money, the ambition, the drive to go get it, but in certain aspects of life, Diddy just wasn't blessed in them certain areas. So that's why a lot of this. Well, you know what? That's really why a lot of this stuff happens when it comes to somebody just trying to overcompensate for things, being so loud and out there, and you got to just cash out on money and being aggressive and putting your hands on women. That comes from overcompensating. a lot of times, like, you got bums I heard that the slang meat on the girl, and shit, they ain't got to go through none of this because they at least got that. When you blessed with that, it kind of calm you down a little bit. You ain't got to do too much. But Diddy, like, that's how he can't prove himself as a man other than that money or putting his hands on somebody.
Now, if you remember the interview that I did, we actually showed a very blurred version of a screenshot from this video. And in this video, he famously said that Diddy had about 3 inches at the most. When you said that he wasn't well endowed, I was not prepared for what I saw in this video.
Yeah, he's a smaller guy. Well, I mean, I don't I don't know how to put it, but yeah, I mean, he's not that large in that area. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And that's what happened. But Vlad actually did confirm that the video was real. Because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people trying to speculate, act like it wasn't real. Like, honestly, like when I said, like when I saw it, I already knew what was up. But the dude, Sly Diggler, the actual guy that, you know, was booked by Cassie and booked by Diddy, he gave his take on the whole situation. He let it be known, like, bro, like, this is something that's just, it wasn't nobody being forced to do anything. Like, this is something that everybody was agreeing on. Everybody was on the same page. Everybody's on the same accord. And at the end of the day, it's like, bro, y'all arresting a man for some shit that's like, bro, we just some goddamn freaks. I mean, I'm not saying me, but I'm saying, like, you know, that's what they got going on. They some freaks.
So if you remember, we'll play a little clip of this. Sly Diggler had a freak off with Diddy and 50's baby mother. And as you know, Diddy liked to tape a lot of these freak offs. But in this particular situation, the phones look very similar. So what happened was, according to Sly, Diddy grabbed Sly's phone and proceeded to record this whole situation. From what I understand, this is close to an hour long. Now, he described the situation, and then he pulled me aside and showed me the actual video. You actually ended up with a video of a freak off with Diddy and 50's baby mother on your phone.
Yeah, he accidentally recorded on my phone, so it stayed there.
It stayed there.
Right.
And while you and I took a break, you actually showed me this video.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I was not prepared for what I saw in that video. I was not prepared. Because as we're watching, and it's got you and the girl, suddenly you see an oiled up Diddy walk by the camera. Now, I knew, for some reason, I just thought the baby oil was for the other people. I didn't realize that he was baby oiled as well.
Yeah. He stayed oiled up as well.
Stayed oiled up.
That's his thing. I mean, I was trying not to look as much as possible, but it's hard not to see it. But I would say maybe a couple inches, maybe 3. I don't know.
3 inches.
Yeah, it's
3.
Yeah, that's from what I seen. Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of times, I need y'all to let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, because, like, you know, a lot of times people was acting like, you know, Diddy, all this started to happen because of the, you know, the lawsuit. I think it was with Bellagio. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm just going off the dome right now. But with the liquor company, that when he had them issues with them, that's when all this stuff started to spiral. All this stuff started to even just, you know, get out into the public. But hey, I don't know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna break down this comment that Daphne Joy made, because Daphne posted on her story as well. And like, some people try to see her as a victim, but Shorty, like, what's going on? Like, I don't see Shorty as like a victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, your baby daddy is already a gazillionaire as well. 50 already got money. Not saying that you couldn't be somebody that was abused or somebody that was, like, you know, harmed or any way, but I'm just saying, like, I don't see Daphne as a victim of no sex crimes. Like, if something was wrong, you can go tell your baby daddy. I'm sure 50 a street nigga, he would have handled that in any type of way on Diddy. Like, and would be glad to if it was that type of time. But I'm saying that to say this, like, I don't see Daphne as a victim, but she did go on her story to make a post. It did get deleted later. But let me read it to y'all so we can break that down as well, because, like I said, I don't really see her as a victim, but let's talk about it. Now, Daphne Joy goes on her story to post, "Everybody plays a fool sometime, and I've been the biggest fool. I just wanted my man at the time to be happy and satisfied. I wanted to fulfill all his desires. Even if that meant breaking my own boundaries, I deeply loved him, and I believed he loved me too. It's still so painful for me to process the harsh reality of the truth of the relationship, but as time passes and in my quiet moments, I realize that it was far from love. The recent leak was a tape I never consented to being filmed on. I was blackmailed by the person in the video and was threatened that if I didn't give him a lump sum of money, that they would leak it on the web. I almost gave into this demand, and once I didn't, this person eventually sold the tape to a giant media outlet. The media outlet called me one day and said they had the tape and asked if I had any comment before they release it. It was the first time I ever fainted in my life. Once the media company understood the tape they purchased was revenge porn and an extortion scheme, they backed off from broadcasting it. I know they were probably reading this, and I know they are probably reading this, and they want you to, and I want to say thank you for doing what is right. Even though years later it comes back to haunt me again. It took me all day to find the courage to rewatch my abuse. Having to watch this tape was triggering and painful because only I knew the inner turmoil and pressures I felt in those moments. I was not and never in my right mind throughout the entirety of that relationship. Seeing myself so lost is so excruciating. I just want to hold that girl in the room and get her out of there and tell her that wasn't love and she didn't need to do this for love. My heart is breaking as I type this. I wish so many things were different, but I can't take back the hands of time. I can only continue to move forward and slowly learn to love and trust myself again. I want to love and protect myself so much that I'll never come across such a harmful environment again. This is the first time I've ever felt a part of my own body, that my body belongs to me. I am precious. I am special. I am worthy. This is my promise to hold true in my heart for the woman I am becoming and for the woman I once lost. All right, now that is Daphne Joy's story, and then this is also Daphne Joy OnlyFans account that's on sale right now for a discounted rate for you to go check out and purchase as well. So the victim is also posting that her OnlyFans account is on sale right now, so make sure you guys go purchase that. So that's my point. You're a victim. I don't know, because don't get me wrong, ladies, listen. Believe all women until the truth is exposed or it come out. That's just what I say. That's just what I say. But all I'm saying is, Daphne, baby, ain't nobody falling for that shit. Like, come on now, baby. You was a willing participant in what was going on. Just because the video get leaked, oh well. Like, you already an OnlyFans model, baby. Like, you was having sex with a porn star. Live your truth. I'm saying, when I watched that video for research purposes, Daphne, listen. You good. You good. You ain't nobody got no smut on your name at all. None at all. Hey, that's all I gotta say, man. All I gotta say is that the video is real. Vlad already pretty much exposed and let it be known that it is going on. As we already know, Daphne is 50 Cent baby mama. And I don't honestly think 50 gonna be able to get over this ever, because once everybody is able to see how your baby mama get down, but it's gonna be NBA players, NFL players, MLB, soccer, rappers, everybody in that woman DMs. I'm talking about, I know her page already going up right now. Just by people seeing that and seeing her skill set. That's all I gotta say. But hey, man, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Listen, we almost at 4,000 subscribers. Because of y'all, we already got to 3,000. And I really appreciate y'all watching. Listen, what I need you to go hit that like button for your boy. Also, when you hit that like button, that hype button right there also gonna pop up. So I need you to smash that as well. Drop down in the comment section. I need you to let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. If you watching right now and you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe for your boy. Because like I said, I really appreciate y'all on this journey. Until next time, peace. And we out.